Okay, welcome back from that break. So watching the Morning Rush here on Metro Television. My name is Desifredi and the Star Boy, and do pardon me for my voice. Over the weekend, lots of things. Yeah. So you're welcome back. We're about to talk, and this I don't know why my guest is laughing at me this morning, but he is no stranger to the show. Of course, he's widely known in this country for his works in poetry. And this morning we have Nana Asaase, the one and only, joining us here on the show. And guess what? He is celebrating 10 years in the industry in Ghana. Good morning.
Good morning, Desmond.
How far are you doing?
Actually, fantastic by God's grace. How about you?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You're okay.
I'm just fine.
All right.
I'm just fine. How's your weekend?
The weekend was good, but it was tiring.
Tiring.
Worth it. Yeah. No.
All in preparation for Nana Asaase at 10 and the program that you are having.
Yeah, all in preparation for the mixtape today. And today happens to be my birthday.
Today's your birthday.
Yeah,
I thought you were joking at first.
No, I'm serious.
Oh, today's your birthday.
Yes,
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
To you. More blessings.
Yeah, you're 12-12.
Yes.
Okay, 12-12.
12.
Yeah. I bet today is 12.
Today is 12-12.
Month of,
Yeah.
hey, that's month.
Yeah, 12. That's nice. So happy birthday. Wish you the very best and everything. And of course, you're having your event today, and so it's double blessings for you. The preparations, take us through what you've been putting together for this particular one you're having today.
Yeah. Good morning to all our viewers. So the mixtape is the 6th edition in the Mental Picture series.
Okay.
And in a build-up to this, I've experimented with different art forms over the past years because I believe that poetry as an art form, just like a person doesn't stand on its own, it has to collaborate with others. The element of communal living, element of communal performance in Africa. So tonight I'm having a very good blend of music, dance, poetry, Ghanaian cuisine. We're putting all of that, lighting, traditional drum music, palm wine music. We're putting all of these elements together on a single stage.
Okay. Over the years, your 10-year journey in the industry in Ghana, a lot of transitions have come in from when you started. And you have seen also a lot of young people come up. What are some of the things that you see some of the young people doing and you're like, okay, that reminds me of when I started?
You realize that the use of language, the use of language is a thing. When you set off and you have the powers of language, sometimes you want to over-impress or you want to put too much into poetry, but poetry actually deals with the economy of words. If you're not careful, you put in too much. Try to impress your audience with your level of, competence in the language. I see a lot of it and I laugh. Sometimes we're too eager to put work out there. We don't take a look at our typos, the element of grammar, the element of balance in poetry, these techniques. We don't really pay attention to these things. We just want to put work out there. These are some of the things that we should take our time and look out for. A lot of young people are looking for stages, but they might not be strong enough to fill those stages.
Okay.
It takes time. You should know it's very good to be honest with yourself. You should be your best critic and look, is this platform bigger than me? Or is my art big enough to take on a certain platform? Because those things could make or make you. Yeah.
But the way that the music industry have godfathers and you are really a godfather. You have a lot of people.
Well, it depends on the mentality of a godfather. In poetry, I don't believe I should place it like that, or in my case, I don't believe I should place it like that. I believe everyone has those who have gone before them. So there are people you definitely look up to, people you draw inspiration from, but you don't lord it over people and make it feel like without you nothing can be done.
Okay. So as we've been talking about gatekeepers, it's one of the gatekeepers.
Am I a gatekeeper?
Yes.
Well, maybe I'm a very lenient one then.
No. When you come to the poet industry, you're a gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper in there.
Yeah.
So today you're putting all that together. It's everything Ghana,
everything Ghana,
tradition,
everything culture.
The venue and the time.
Okay. So the venue is at Asaase Hall at Palm Royal Beach Hotel. 6 p.m. start work.
Okay.
6 p.m. is start work.
Yeah. Not like the one we saw.
6 p.m. start work.
Okay.
Oh, no, not like the one that made you lose your voice. Okay. The 6 p.m. is start work.
Okay.
At
Asaase Hall.
Yes.
And I've got tickets.
Tickets, yes. Tickets single going for 200 and then couple 380. Students with ID pay 100 Ghana cedis. You can get your tickets at the gate or star 447 star 4426 hash star 447 star 4426#, and then you can get your tickets.
And I know you are not going to give all the details because today is the D-Day.
It is
But
the
then there's
D-Day.
the fourth. There's a fourth.
There's a sixth.
There's a sixth.
In the
Wow.
mental picture
The
series.
mental, there's a
So
sixth.
there are a lot of literary series I run, but the mental picture series
This is
is the sixth
one,
edition.
yeah.
Yes.
And every year there's something new that.
Every year there's something new.
Every year there's something new.
new.
This year,
This
even
year.
today,
Yes.
I don't want you to give all out.
That's okay.
But what is going to be different with this one
Different.
than the previous years?
For the first time, I'm staging musicians, or musicians are wanting to bless our stage, our
Okay.
poetry stage.
Okay.
So Kwabena is live on stage.
Oh, okay.
Abiana is live on stage.
I didn't see them
Diana
on the
Hobson
flyer.
is live on stage.
Okay.
Ooh. Diana
Yeah,
Hobson.
Diana
Yeah.
Hobson is live
Wow.
on stage. We're introducing a live band element into.
Which will be performing.
Definitely. I've experimented with different things,
Oh,
with
yeah.
different
Yeah.
art forms. So
Yeah.
Okay.
we're putting a blend of traditional and modern music,
Yeah.
together on the same
Okay.
stage. These are things we've experimented
True.
with and gained a little bit of control over, because we believe that, just as I mentioned, poetry is broad. The art form is broad. You don't limit yourself to just one lane.
Yeah.
By inspiring others with this broad spectrum, what am I doing? I'm giving them space to find their own spots that
Yeah.
makes them comfortable, just so
Yeah.
you know that
Yeah.
it's not limited. It doesn't necessarily have to be
True.
this way. Nobody has it all. Nobody
True.
carries all of it. It's just one broad way. Look, let's come and have fun.
Yeah.
Let's
come and
enjoy the
have
best
fun.
of Ghanaian music,
Yeah.
Yeah.
poetry, Ghanaian art especially. We have a Made in Ghana exhibition curated by GEPA, and this is a Beyond the Return event.
Okay.
It simply means that people from the diaspora are coming and they want spaces where they can engage with our art, engage
Yeah.
with our culture, and
Okay.
look, this is a very good opportunity.
What do you want to be remembered for? Now, you've done 10 years.
I've done 10.
What do you want to be remembered?
The truth is, I've done 23 years, full time.
23.
Professional.
It's been 23 years of being a poet,
Okay.
10 years, since I quit everything to just have poetry straight up.
Okay.
What do I want to be remembered for? I want to be remembered for the purity of my art, for the dedication I brought to it, for the inspiration I gave so many young people to believe in the power of a dream and to pursue it and to know that, look, this is doable. And I want to be remembered as one of Ghana's greatest literary evidences to the world by the
Yeah.
time I exit the stage.
And you're on the road to that.
Yeah.
Steady, slow and steady. I'm not in a rush.
No, just before you go,
Yeah.
there have been talks. I mean, when I heard that we are losing our tradition, we are losing our culture, it's been some years back
Charlie,
when I was
1,000
young. So we are getting into modernity more and
Yeah,
more.
more and more.
You are trying to push the culture, tradition bit. Do you think we are still losing it? Would we be able to recover it,
know.
whichever way?
Okay. In oral literature, there's a fixed text type. There's a free text type. The fixed text type is stagnant. It has to be like this
Okay.
if you alter anything. But then the free text type is typically premised on the fixed text type,
Yeah.
which says because you know the foundations, because you know the rules, you can create new things.
Yeah.
So we say culture is dynamic. I say change is the only dynamic constant. Think about it whenever.
Yeah.
Charlie, this is what I
true. Change is the
So
only dynamic
change is the only
constant.
dynamic constant.
Okay.
And so even as a people, we're picking up new cultures.
Yeah.
We are having hybridity of, even our culture.
Yeah.
Adowa, for instance, is picking up some pop effects, and people are doing Azonto in
Yeah.
Adowa. Imagine dances like that.
Yeah.
People are now striking a good balance between Takai and Akan dances, Northern Akan, so it's really open. Most important, we should know what the purity of the art form is.
Yeah.
Based on that, we can express it in different
Ways.
Once you know your mother tongue, once you know your language, that's on that basis you can create new things. And so I believe that as a people, we are creating new cultures. We should make sure that even these new ones, we do not lose. What happened to Azonto?
It's dead and gone.
Is Azonto dead?
It's, yes.
but
The dance.
People,
The-
I'm
the
giving you an
dance.
example.
But it's still
People
playing
are
people
using
dance.
Azonto,
Yeah.
but you realize we're not able to own it, pin it
Yeah.
down,
Yeah.
hold it.
Hold it.
So
Yeah.
that is what I'm
Yes.
talking
Yes.
about. So just as someone say we are losing our culture does not, it's not ancient. It's not necessarily, those things that are 500 years old, 800
Yeah.
years old.
Yeah.
These are things that are a happy
Okay,
now.
so Nana, I wish you the very best today. What's
you
up for the
very
birthday
much.
party?
A birthday party.
Oh, let's focus on-
It's all
It's all part of the show.
So it's
So
all part
I want
of
you to
it.
promise that you'll be there. You've already promised last
Yes,
time.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys, people already promised you.
Yes,
Yes.
we'll be there.
Yes,
So if you
you
do
will
not
be
come,
there.
extra
6
witnesses. PM.
6 p.m. there at Daikese Hall, La
yeah.
Palm Royal
Royal
Beach.
Beach.
The time is 6. Like Nana said, it
6
starts
p.m.
6
Start
6.
work.
You start work.
6 6, so not 6 then 2 a.m. I'm telling you, 6 6.